You're special and she reckless. Remember, you're my bestest friend. Yeah, she my bestie. My love for you is endless. Nobody else can end it. And when I get the money back, then...
Hey y'all, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna do a get ready with me. I don't know, I'm feeling like I want to do something spring vibes but simple. I appreciate all the love from the video that went up last month. It was just my current makeup routine. I got a lot of positive feedback from y'all saying that you all love makeup tutorials. I know I haven't really been filming that many just simply because it's just hard to know, you know what I mean, what the masses want to see. However, I'm gonna post what I feel in my spirit and just go off of what you guys tell me in the comments. And also thank you so much for these sweet comments when I posted my video talking about how I almost quit YouTube at the beginning of the year. So just want to let you guys know that I love and appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much, and I am just hype and motivated because we just gonna keep doing what we doing over here, right, Am fam? So I figured since I have other content to film, why don't I just go ahead and film the look that I'm going to create today. But we are going to be shopping my stash. Y'all know that I am just in the mindset of using what I have, not consuming too much, not overbuying. So let's shop around in my vanity and see what we want to use today. All right, so welcome to my vanity. This is the other side that you guys don't see. Let's see, starting here in this top drawer, I think, do I want to do a liquid foundation? I don't know. My current go-to liquid foundation is the new Makeup Forever one. Sorry, the lighting's a little wonky. This is so dope, and this is in the shade 4Y66. So we may do that. I have been loving the MAC concealer. This has been my concealer recently, just simply because my ones that I typically use, my Estee Lauder, my Smashbox, they're all gone. And I did purchase a new concealer. However, I'm making it my mission to get through as many of my concealers as I possibly can. So definitely the MAC concealer. Do I want to use the Makeup Forever foundation today? Yeah, we'll use the Makeup Forever foundation today. And then let's see. For setting, I have been using my Laura Mercier Translucent Honey. That's my jam. For bronzer, let's see, I have been killing the Sephora bronzer. This has been my go-to. So since I basically was using this one all last month, I think you know what, let's throw it back. Prime Beauty. This one's dope. So we'll go with that. For blush, it is springtime, so y'all know I gotta bust out my Orgasm X blush by NARS. That is bomb.com. So let's see, we got foundation, concealer, setting powder, bronzer, blush. Yeah, that's it. And then for eyes today, I know what I want to use. Let's come over here. I want to use, what's that? No, that's Zendo. I don't want Zendo. Sunset. No, Sunrise. Let's use Sunrise by Natasha Denona. All right, let's go. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and go in with the Makeup Forever 4Y66. I love this foundation. Oh my goodness. So I like that it is lightweight. I love the color. I love how it looks on the skin. It's not too matte, it's not too dewy, easy to blend out. I did do a wear test review on this video, so I will be sure to leave that down below in the description box for you guys. But it's just very easy to work with. This is definitely, as far as Makeup Forever goes with their liquid foundations, this is my favorite one to date. And of course, you can use a sponge or a brush with it. I prefer this foundation with a sponge, personally. I just think it looks the best that way on me. Y'all, the way my stomach is growling right now, It's okay though, it's okay. You just keep on pushing through. All right, so foundation is on and all blended out. Now I'm gonna go in with the MAC 24 Hour Studio Fix Concealer, and I am in the shade NC50. I'm just gonna put a little here, a little outside. Then I just like to flip over the same sponge I just used and blend that out. And of course, being mindful of how much concealer, because I know some people do struggle with, you know, concealer creasing under the eyes, and something you have to be mindful of. Sometimes if you put too much under there, it is going to crease. So be mindful of that, because 9 times out of 10, you don't need to be drawing, you know, the big triangles up under your eyes, unless you just want to because you think it's fun. Of course, do you. But in the name of being mindful of product and the least amount of concealer possible to prevent creasing. Because here's the thing, if you need a little more, you can always add more. The issue arises when you put too much on, then it's hard to, you know, work backwards. All right, now immediately after, I like to set, and I have been into the Laura Mercier translucent powder, again in the name of using everything that I have. I ran out of my LYS Triple Fix powder, and I also ran out of my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless powder, and I'm almost out of this. So I am very, very proud of myself for utilizing my products. I did see that Laura Mercier does have a jumbo size. So what I am going to do is I am definitely going to purchase the jumbo size, but I'm gonna keep the little one because when I travel, I like having the small size because, you know, just especially with my travel with the summer with Fenty Beauty. So I'm going to buy that big one, use the big one at home, but when I need to travel, I can just, you know, put it back some in the container. They have the jumbo size in the translucent and translucent honey. I don't know why they don't have it in the deep shade as well, but you know, whatever, man, whatever. And then I am going to go ahead and set the rest of my face. Oh, and I did get lash extensions. So here's the deal. I just start to feel like when I get lean, my face looks crazy, and I just felt like I needed something to just kind of like brighten and lift up my face. So for this season, I will have lash extensions until, you know, I'm done and I can get a little bit more body fat on me and in the face. But even though I do have extensions, I still will be wearing my Show Day Beauty lashes on show day. Now, the thing is, you're not supposed to do that. However, I have a way around it. I would not recommend that anyone else do that, but I did it for my shows last season. I competed and it was fine. So, okay, face is set. Now we're going to go with Prime Beauty bronzer. As you can see, I really like this one. It is a beautiful, beautiful shade. So with my bronzers, I was going through looking at my collection, and it's going to be hard to get through them. So what I'm doing is having like a bronzer of the month. So last month's bronzer of the month, last month's bronzer of the month was the Sephora collection Ibiza bronzer, which honestly, that was probably the bronzer of the past 2 months because I was wearing that bad boy out. So this month I'm going to be focusing on using Prime Beauty. So this way, you know, I can at least make sure I am, you know, utilizing all of my products that I spent my hard-earned coins on. All right. Then we're gonna go in with some blush. This is the NARS Orgasm X Favorite Blush of Life. I love it. And guess what, you guys? The face is done. Let's get into the eyes. Okay, busted out the 50mm lens, which I haven't done so in a long time. I used to do that all the time whenever I was doing eye looks. So I was like, you know what, girl? Give the people a good view of what it is that you're doing. This is our look. Again, it is very simple. You guys, I have never been the girl to do the most when it comes to eye looks, well, just makeup in general, you know? Now, if that's you, that's fine, because everyone has their own vibe and aesthetic. But I can tell you something these days, 2 shadows, 3 shadows at most, and I'm out the door because I'm busy. I don't have time, okay? I don't have time. Not for myself to sit there and do, no. We got things to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eye really quickly. This is the Fenty Beauty eyeshadow primer. I say this all the time. If you are someone who does not have oily eyelids, I don't necessarily find eyeshadow primer necessary for you. I am oily. My lids are disrespectful with how oily they are, so therefore this is a must for me. If not, you could probably just dust some translucent powder on your lid and go on about your business, sis. So we are breaking out Natasha Denona Sunrise for a little spring vibe, if you will. This palette's so beautiful. Y'all remember? You remember her? So good. We're gonna take this beautiful shade right here, and I'm gonna use a fluffy brush. We're keeping it simple as per usual. This is going all over my eyes. So in the crease, just lost a fan, dang it. Okay, so in the crease, something that I have been working on myself, especially with my own artistry skills and when I'm working on clients, that sometimes I'm making things way more difficult than what it needs to be. You know what I mean? Just like all these steps that ain't really necessary, you know? Especially for the type of makeup artistry that I like to do. All right, next we're gonna take this shade right here, Morning. I'm still using the same brush. Go back in again. Like so. Okay, using the same brush, now we're gonna take this shade right here called Glory. Then I'm gonna start here in the crease and on the outer. And I'm just following the natural shape of my eye, which is what I typically always do. All right, now we're going to take Azalea, shade right here in the middle. And I'm just pressing this. Then I'm going to take my finger. And voila, eyeshadow is done, you guys. Now I'm just gonna use some eyeliner. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk eyeliner. Listen, Miss Tilbury is pillow talking us to death. The same way that NARS has orgasmed us. That was funny. The same way that NARS has orgasmed us to death. The same way that Too Faced, same way that Too Faced with the teddy bear theme, the peach theme, Urban Decay, and the naked theme. Like, it's just when a brand, and I get it, that's marketing though, because they're paying attention to what's working. But Lord have mercy, Miss Tilbury, like, we get it. Pillow talk. All right. Nonetheless, beautiful. Like, I love using tones like this on brown eyes. Oh my gosh. This, deep navy blues, a jewel tone emerald green on brown eyes, baby. It just does something to the spirit. Okay, so now we're gonna take the shade Clove right here. And I'm going to just line up under. Go over it just to give it a little bit more depth. Then I am going to wing it out. Again with this, I just follow the natural shape of my eye. I personally prefer shadow for my wing liner versus a liquid liner, just simply because I don't like a strong, harsh line. Again, nothing wrong with it. That's just my preference. Everybody's different. You do you, girl. And I will pull it on the top just a tish to connect. And voila. And the brush that I use for this, it's a Morphe M213 brush. And I'm just gonna wipe that off and go back with the Azalea glitter shade and just make sure the inner corner is looking the way that I want. There we go. Then we are going to pick up the bottom with some mascara. No mascara on the lash extensions though. That's a no-no. I made mention in one of my videos that I was gonna get back into lashing, but y'all, the way my life is, like sometimes, like when you're creative, and if you can relate, let me know. When you're creative and you have so many ideas and so many things, gets jumbled up in your head, gets overwhelmed, and I just had to take a step back, like, okay, Am, what are you doing right now? Like, you can't do it all, and that's okay, you know? So if you're in a situation where you just need to take a step back and assess what you're doing, and maybe you gotta put some things on hold, let some things go, totally fine. Do you, okay? All right, now for lips. First of all, your girl needs some chapstick, cause, whew, Lord have mercy. Let's see, well, since we've got this vibrant eye look, definitely need to go more so on the neutral side. What color is that? No, that's cool. I need it warm because my eyes are warm. I think I'm just gonna go with this. And I'm going to line my lips with Foxy Brown. This is oh, wait a second now. Wait, eyeliner goes in there. There we go. This is the Charlotte Tilbury lip cheat. I love this more than MAC Cork. Okay. And I'm blotting a little bit of the chapstick off because sometimes the pencil won't go on as smooth. And I think it's safe to say, NYX Butter Gloss, best gloss, period. Don't care. Best gloss, love the colors, not sticky, and it's affordable. Highly recommend. And this is in the shade Brownie Drip. I went through my other caramel the other day, so I bought a new one because I ran out. I was proud of myself. Beautiful. Love, love, love how this looks. All right, y'all, that is going to wrap up today's look. I hope you enjoyed the Shop My Stash portion and this simple spring eye look we got going on. Down below in the comments, let me know if you like content like this. Also, tell me what are some of your simple go-to products that just make your whole makeup situation easier. You know the deal. Keep it simple, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.